Hey there, it's Trucker Wayne with Driver Solutions. How is everybody today? Hopefully great. This is the second part of a series that I've been doing on how to survive in your first year. I think it's super important in your first year to understand a few things that are coming at you, and they come at you pretty quickly. So, we do these things from time to time to try to help you if you're struggling in your first year. The first year, or the first one I did, have it on YouTube already. Go check it out. Pretty important information there, right? My second thing I'm going to talk about today, if you want to survive your first year, is no matter what you've done, no matter who you are, when you're in your first year, you need to stop thinking you know what the office, dispatch, and these people are doing. You really do. It gets you into a state sometimes where you're like, well, what are they doing? And why are they doing that? And I used to do that a lot early on. And it it really does you especially a beginning trucker, no good. It just gets you a lot of times worked up. It gets you angry. And a lot of times it leads to trucker turnover from company to company. Now, I will add, I'm not saying you don't have to, ask questions. That's kind of silly, especially in your first year. We've talked about that. And I've talked about how important it is that you'll be able to have a communication between you and your driver, manager, dispatcher, whoever you may have. But I'm saying when you're in the truck and you're just sitting there shaking your head going, what in the world are they doing? Why are they doing that? And just questioning everything that they're doing. I learned very early on, and I'm still learning to this day, that I don't have all the information. I don't know. I'm just looking at it from my perspective, from the truck. I don't have all the information. I don't know the receiver. I don't know the shipper. But as we know, as we move along, especially in that first year, especially depending on where you came from and your expertise, you may be finding yourself questioning everything. It makes for a very, very tough year when you're constantly arguing, you're constantly questioning, why am I doing this or why am I doing that? I would say probably 4 or 5 months into my first year, I was, working for a company, and I just decided I'm going to go with the flow. And man, did it make my last, getting that year in 7 months, 6 months, whatever it was, it just made it go by so much quicker. It really did. I quit questioning everything. I quit arguing everything. I did, like a lot of times, and I've talked to you guys about this too. This is not saying doing anything illegal. If you get something, I always say, don't ever say no. Say, this is what I can legally do. I'm talking about some of the smaller things that come in there looking for trailers and doing certain things, and you're really just getting frustrated going, this is stupid. Why are they doing that? In your first year, it's vital. Once you start getting more and more years in, they understand, the company you may be working for, that you have a lot of years. They know what they're doing in the office, and then you guys can have a better conversation about it. But I think especially depending on where you came from when you got into trucking, don't just blindly do anything. This isn't, I know on YouTube people take me so literally and I didn't question this or that. No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that to get your first year in and to make it as smooth as possible, don't find yourself angry in the truck all the time. Slow down, question the big things. Some of the smaller things will work itself out. And, like I said, 4 or 5 months into my thing, I decided, okay, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna get my year in. I'm not gonna shake my head. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna get all this pent up frustration, and I'm just gonna go with the flow. And man, did it make my year go by much better. It really did. You start to understand things too, because people are more willing to talk to you when you're not arguing with them. So this is Trucker Wayne with Driver Solutions, with a positive path to trucking success. Hey, if you're thinking about getting into the trucking industry, you can check out Driver Solutions at www.greatcdltraining.com. You can find me at www.truckerwayne.com or Trucker Wayne on Facebook, okay? I'm out.